right. Show to the Bizzle, S to the BA for Shizzle my nizzle and get dribbled by Gervonta. Abdul had the braids on the turban and they had grease on them. Plus if they were short then he could have worked with them. Bob and weave, boy Roach wasn't hurting them. Bro was a hustler, outworking them. Show to the Bizzle, S to the BA for Sheezy and easy referee went Stevie. Bro start to count then no, went Stevie. 4 put the towel on bro, still Stevie. Roach said they robbed me, the draw overturned to win. But somehow Tate beat those charges like Rocky. Show to the Bizzle, S to the BA. Not guilty, they cannot appeal, he's not real to me. This my championship, a knockdown. Show the proof, son of a bitch. For Shizzle my nizzle and get dribbled by Gervonta. Roach can jab him, keep your damn hands up. Not guilty, hair was too greasy. Roach can jab him, keep your damn hands up. Show is back, boxing, told through rap. Y'all acting like I told you cap, like y'all exposed show. No, Roach did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. But this isn't cap, Roach ain't that. When they run it back and Tank don't run to corner, back in the lab, hungry like a hippo. Starting out simple, back surrounded by his people. Me with the new post, after being exposed and Roach going off. All because they fought to a draw. So you know I've seen it all before. I've seen Haney deflate just for Osterine's sake. Cause Ryan he failed, then I got the hate. Now we need a rematch, Lamont, Roach and Tank. Show to the Bizzle, S to the BA. Rematch Roach KO'd in 2 by Gervonta.
It's a joke, man. Loosen up and enjoy it.
Up off it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Up off. Hey. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, adult. All right, man, look. Look at who we have here. Let me see who we have up here. Russ Van. With you. Let me see. TB. Love you, boy. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look. First I want to say this. Stop! Everybody, welcome to the Taco Tuesday. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Varner Hill box.
Bring on this with the laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shapoing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bear. And wait a minute, I swear before Lord, we cannot get this started without giving it up to the lady.
You should let me in. You deserve it. No, you deserve it. Baby.
Hit the Tyson Bear. Hey, hold on, ladies. Y'all got to take a back seat.
Yeah, put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
Hit the Tyson Bear. Hey, yep. Bum, ba-da-dum, dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Give it up. Wait, hold on. We outside.
Anything can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask if he's alright.
Hit the Tyson Bear. And I'm telling you, man, with all the moisture in the air, listen, dog, we're going to need our boy to give us some inspiration. Squat up.
Squad up. Let's go.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. And that's the black dogs. A little bit of cream. Okay, everybody. Let's talk. Let's talk Mucinex all day long. That brother need. There's a lot. There's a lot that brother need. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Listen. Today, we're going to be talking about that press conference. Now, a lot of people see it as a pissy-ass press conference. A lot of people see Gervonta Tank Davis as what the hell. Listen, this podcast for the Taco Tuesday is talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. And people want to know what's wrong. What was wrong with the Tank? He's looking down, fumbling with shit, fumbling with balloons and shit. He just didn't have the same energy. You see the stare down? He didn't pump fake like he did with Flank. He didn't jack him up like he did with Hector Garcia. He didn't push him like he did with Rolly, and he didn't do the same thing, swinging like try to jaw him like he did with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Gervonta is usually a bully, and Jake Paul walked him down, and Gervonta was looking down, looking bashful as hell. Gervonta wasn't speaking with his chest. Maybe a handful of times he said a thing or two with his chest, but he wasn't speaking with his chest. Jake Paul doing what Jake Paul does, and a lot of people want to know what was wrong with him. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with him. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with him. Let me see. Tank knows the fight is shit. A Boogie. That got a little bit on it. That got a little bit on it. A Boogie. That got a little bit on it. He doesn't seem that confident about it. Anytime someone speak on what they think he should be doing, what he ought to be doing, he gets triggered. He gets triggered. We saw him on the X-Files, and I'm going to talk about this further in details. I saw the Twitter fighters, him and Ray Jackson going back and forth, and we all know, if you know anything about Ray Jackson, the guy is an ex-legend when it comes to boxing. And everyone knows he's a huge Gervonta Tank Davis fanboy. And even he fell out with him. All right? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to say, I'm going to say this. All right? And Ray Jackson, that's my boy. That's my brother. I'd never have a problem with Ray. I'm going to say this. All right? Tank Davis didn't really have a lot of fans. Ooh.
I'm moist. I'm moist. Call and response, I said I'm moist. I'm moist. Good God, I'm moist. I'm moist.
Hey, listen. Don't just talk. All right? We know what an exhibition is. Okay? We're still holding the conversation. If you don't want to have the conversation, get the hell out. But look. Oh, no. Because it's not just a Gervonta Tank Davis thing. No one really have fans. Tank said it himself at the press conference. Y'all flip real quick. Gervonta, newsflash. You don't want fans. None of you really want fans. I'm talking about you fighters. Y'all need fans of the sport because those are the stronger supporters. Listen, fanboys and huge fanatics of a fighter isn't all into their fighter. They're into how that fighter makes them feel. And when that fighter stops making them feel the way they want that fighter to make them feel, they start looking at that fighter as the enemy. Many times I'm seen as a Gervonta Tank Davis hater. I was seen as a Devin the American Dream hater. I was seen as a Terrence Bud Crawford hater. I was seen as a Canelo Alvarez hater. You see the duck right there? But what I am is a fan of them all. And what I said repeatedly was, you have one career, one life to live. Take it to the max. Make sure that you satisfy yourself. You came into this game to be a warrior, to be a fighter. Make sure legacy. Make sure you're about your legacy. Hold on, everybody. Everybody, hold on for a minute. I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car!
Flex on him. Seep. Left hand on him. Left hand on him. Left hand on him. Pow, King Kong ain't got... Oh, Chris. Let's see what Chris has to say. What's up, Showbiz? What it do? Do your thing, brother. Shout out to my girl, Melissa. Go. What's up, girl? I love that name. Today is her happy damn birthday. Happy damn birthday. I'm sorry. I'm going to say happy damn birthday.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Bizz was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
listen. Be about your legacy. Fanboys don't know what they're talking about. When I was talking about legacy over currency, all those fanboys to call themselves supporting Gervonta Tank Davis, they talked about currency over legacy. This is the most currency fight there is. And all of you Tank Davis fanboys have turned your backs on. This is the epitome of currency over legacy. There's no legacy attached to this. It's all currency. And all of y'all pout and turn y'all backs on because y'all don't mean what y'all say. It's the same thing I say about Black excellence. Black culture, we love to talk about Black excellence until a Black person becomes excellent. Then you call them a coon and sell out because y'all can't imagine a Black person getting it on their own. Y'all just talk. I'm about to give the support I always give to Gervonta Tank Davis right now. Check me out. Morning Showbiz at War Room. Love you, boy. Let me see. Tank had that let's get this over with and give me the check energy, meaning the press conference and the fight. His feelings were hurt. Listen, Tank, it's my turn to get on my soapbox. Tank, I'm going to tell you what you need to do, my brother, because you have another press conference later today. I'm going to tell you what you need to do, Gervonta, if you like me or not. All right? Just hear me out. Gervonta, become an animal again. You're a warrior. It's something that you can't turn off and on like some radio. That's what Apollo Creed said. You're a warrior. See, they tried to domesticate you. And you felt bad about being an animal. Let me tell you who makes you feel bad about being an animal. Those who run the world. You know who those people are? Nerds. Because nerds were mistreated back in the day by you animals. And because of that, they have a society where we point the finger at the warrior and say, you're not acting sophisticated. Let me tell you something. Warriors used to run the world. You are a warrior by nature. Don't shave your mane. Act like one. What we need for you to do, Gervonta, from here on out, as a boxing fan, and what I expect to see this press conference is, Gervonta, I want you to let Jake know and let the world know that you're about to whip his ass. Say you're going to whip his ass, and afterwards say you're going to whip Lamont Roach's ass, because that wasn't you the first time. And after that, I want you to follow that with, and I'm going to whoop the ass of whoever wins between Shakur and Teofimo Lopez. Be you. Be a monster. You don't believe me? Listen, brother. If you don't believe me, listen to Apollo Creed. This guy's the order.
Nah, Stallion. Maybe you think you're changing. But you can't change what you really are. And you can forget all this money and stuff you got all around you, man, because it don't change a thing. You and me, we don't even have a choice. See, we're born with a killer instinct that you can't just turn off and on like some radio. We have to be right in the middle of the action because we're the warriors. And without some challenge, without some damn war to fight, then the warrior may as well be dead, Stallion.
without some challenge or some war to fight, then the warrior might as well be dead, Tank. That's the Black Two Sugars. They domesticated you. I don't know who they are. Preach, Bizz. I'm saying. You said that you need therapy, you need this and that. Don't you change who you are. We love you. Let me tell you something, brother. They took the animal out.
No taste for blood, huh? They've taken the animal out of you.
I want to see claws. I want to see fangs. I want to see that blood dripping from your teeth. Hit the Tyson bell. Because that's what we're here for. No matter what they say, that's what we admire. We criticize you because we ain't you. Hit the Tyson bell. And I'm going to stand on it right now. And I'm going to tell MVP this too, right now. MVP, I'm riding with Gervonta Tank Davis on this one. I'm on my Suge Knight. Tell Gervonta, keep your guards up. We riding with him. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody.
I'd like to tell Tupac, keep his guards up. We ride with him.
Keep your guards up, Tank. We riding with him. Listen, brother. I need for you to be the animal you were born to be. Nobody can change you. Nobody can reshape you. You are what you are. And you're trying to sit there and you deal with that balloon that was reshaped into a poodle. And you're trying to toy with the balloon. And you're looking at it and trying to keep your head down, not to stare down. Brother, be an animal. Because you know when you look at Jake, that's not what you're used to. You're used to the jungle. Right now, you're not in the jungle. Well, bring the jungle to the city. Bring the jungle to the household. You don't have to change and be reshaped for this stage. Be a warrior. Be what we expect. Be exactly what we criticize. At the end of the day, forget what we say. Look at what we do. We show up for you. All right? And that's the Black Two Sugars. Hold on. Let me see what you have to say. Let me see what you have to say. We need Savage Tank. Listen, we here now, A Boogie. We here. It's an exhibition. We here. No need to cry about it. We gonna do cry, bitch, and complain about it. We're here now. It's Tank versus Jake. Now Tank, whip his ass. That's it. We're here now. Do we like it? No, but we here. Well, since we're here, whip his ass. Tell everybody the whole Jake Paul train stops with me. 5'5", 135 pounds soaking wet. We're here now. I ain't gonna cry about it. We're men. Whip his ass and call out anybody else who need their ass whipped. Because I'm gonna tell you this. You never wanted Jake. You wanted Lamont Roach. Oh, wait a minute. 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 I got the damn receipts. I got the damn receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Tank never wanted Jake. He wanted Lamont Roach. He was playing around talking about Jake and stuff like that. Now, well, oh shit, it's here. What he wanted, he couldn't get. Who stopped you, Tank? Tank, who stopped you? Whoever stopped you, no need to cry about it. All right, whoop Jake now. But I'm saying, who stopped you? Who stopped you from getting that rematch? You ain't want to talk about it, but we got the receipts. Hold on, let me see. That's why society tries to shame masculinity, because society is weak. Exactly. I'm a fighter. Hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. Remember? I said I had the whole intro about it. That's exactly what I was talking about. But let's play the receipts, because somebody stopped you. Lamont Roach, he knows all about it. He just don't know why it stopped, but we got the receipts. Here are full 2 minutes and 47 seconds of it.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year? Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next. But it's not gonna be next.
Oh, well, what is?
You might see it in a minute.
We had a rematch clause, right? If I'm declared the winner, or if the bout was declared a draw, he has the right to exercise an immediate rematch. Guess what he did 2 weeks later after the fight? Exercised his right to the rematch.
Is that the one you want next?
That's the, yeah, it's definitely the one I want next. It's definitely the one I want next.
Guess what he did 2 weeks later after the fight? Exercised his right to the rematch. And we went and go handle our business with my team, lawyers, his team, promotional company, lawyers, contract, boom, sign, boom. This contract was signed both ends in June. So there's an official rematch. Undercard and everything. Like that shit was supposed to happen.
Why Jake Paul as opposed to a rematch with Lamont Roach?
It just, I don't want to put a lot out there, but it just,
Then it got pushed back to August. So then that's when we knew that, like, all right, he might be up to the bullshit. Just like the first fight, when the first fight was supposed to happen in December, we fought in March.
Even leading up to like the rematch of the Roach fight, it was more so like, I don't want to get too much in it, but
I already know what's going on, bro. He don't want to fight. To me, because if he did, even if this whole Jake situation was in the way, holler at me. Tell me you want to fight Jake. Tell me you got a bag coming up. All right, boom. Like,
go do
it's a way to handle that. We have a contract. You cannot breach a contract and think shit just gonna be sweet. You can't.
That's the, yeah, it's definitely the one I want next. It's definitely the one I want next. But it's not gonna be next.
Who stopped you, Tank? But that's okay. Because we're here now. That's okay. Because we're here now. Now, listen. Side note, someone asked me how much money did I win on Terrence Bud Crawford. Okay? So I have to be extremely transparent right now. You guys ready? Hit the Tyson bell. I don't hold anything from you guys. I'm going to be extremely transparent right now. The morning after, there were comments on my ex, and there were people saying, ShowBizz, you're taking it very good for somebody who lost $20,000. All right. Well, I thought I lost $20,000. I looked at my bookie account and I saw that I didn't lose that much money. Okay. So I went back to see how much money I actually bet. If you look at that video, that short, when I'm betting on a knockout, betting on a max bet, it ended up only being $15,000. It wasn't $20,000. So that's one. Two, I maxed bet on Terrence Crawford as a gag. Remember? That was the first bet I made. I actually won $7,000. Only lost $7,000. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy. I actually only lost $7,000. I thought I lost $20,000. I actually only lost $7,000 because I won a bag on Terrence Crawford and I didn't actually bet the 420. I bet 15, but I did lose money either way. So wait a minute. A quick plug to my bookie. Me playing a joke on Terrence Crawford and shit actually won me a bag. Thank you, Terrence.
My bookie that I wanna try.
And I just got some memorabilia. There's a guy, I got the inside track. A guy was working the fight, and he got me the round 1 round card for the Canelo Crawford fight. I will cherish that. All right. If I get another card, the actual ring card, the actual round card that the women was walking around with, that's it. And you see there's others behind it. So if I get another one, I give it away to you guys. It's the actual card. If I get like round 12 or round 11, something, I give it to you guys. Let me see. You make 7,000 a day. Super chats is fine. Matt, love you, boy. That's fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah. But still, let's move forward. All right. Listen. Nice. Thank you so much. Listen. I'm not sure will stop Tank. And I'm not sure how that's allowed. But Tank, according to Lamont Roach, never signed the contract. So it's not a contract breach. According to Lamont Roach said if it's a draw or a loss, he gets to implement the rematch clause, which he did. Lamont Roach signed his end, but Tank didn't sign his. There's no breach. It's not official unless they sign the contracts. There's no breach. Not to mention, as a true boxing fan, you got to experience history with Crawford win. Oh my God, it's a win-win, 100%. That's what I wanted. I wanted Crawford to win, and look what happened. It's an amazing thing. All right. How often do you get to see a Mount Rushmore fighter in the flesh live? Let me see. Tank has a drug problem, maybe painkillers, maybe. I don't know. Don't care about Tank getting a bag, but don't retire. If his heart isn't in it, retire. But what I'm saying is your heart isn't in it because somebody making you feel bad for being what you are. You're talking about therapy and stuff like that. Man, I want to be you are a great father, great guy. All right. You're a warrior. Hit the Tyson bell and can be a legend. You can be a legend. All right. Real quick, let's take a quick break before we move on with the rest of the show. Last week was talking about how jamming is more important than dancing well. Back in my day in the 80s, we used to be jamming. Here's a look at that real quick. Let's do a quick look at that, and we will continue with the show. Where's the look at that? Hold on. Ah, shit. Every time, man. I don't know what this is. Oh, here.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Look at that. Look at that.
A quick look at that. Look, bruh, the dance floor was responsible for many marriages. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Many marriages had a good time. That brother had a shag or a ponytail, whatever he had. Shit. Have a good ass time. You having time with each other, but what brought y'all together was the music. You wasn't going to be occupying the space with bro in no other circumstance, but the music made you do it. We need the better music, man. Fall in love on the dance floor. All right? You didn't know that he had that kind of personality. Just looking at his chubby ass, you wouldn't think much. Come to find out, now you're falling in love with him. That's how you can look like a number 10. That's a relationship. Who doesn't want to look like the number 10? All right? Fellas, you short round, hell, that's okay. Y'all can look like the number 10 walking down the street. Let me see. Y'all 10 together. Been waiting for this. Thank you, brother. Love you, boy. That's Tank and Jake laughing to the bank. Okay. Let's continue on. All right. Let's look at the stare down. You guys know I'm notorious for this. You look at this stare down, man. And I don't know how you guys feel about this. God, he's so much bigger than Gervonta. But Gervonta took a step back. Look at his mouth. Look how he's looking away. You know, in my opinion, it just looks like Gervonta don't even know what he looked at him for a quick second, looked down, looked at him again, kind of smiled. He doesn't really know what he's looking at. There's a part of me that also feels like I'm gonna tell you something, fellas. I wonder if you guys feel the same way. Look how he's looking at his chest and looking at I shouldn't be here. But he's looking at him like, please don't trigger me. Let me shake hands and just be cool. Because I can wreck. That's the feeling I was getting. Have you guys ever felt that way before? I don't want to look at you. I don't want to get you. I don't want to get you going. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you a story like that. Let me tell you, what have I done? A little bashful. Don't get me going, please. This should be fun. If Tank retires after Jake Paul, worse than Broner. Yes. After seeing Bud, I got Tank for KO, TKO. Listen, owned. No. Okay. That's what, look at his face. Yeah, he does. He looks ashamed. All right. But there's a bit of him. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a story. Okay. I could be totally wrong. Lord knows I was wrong with Crawford Canelo. Lord knows. So I could be totally wrong here. But this is what I'm getting. A lot of times you end up projecting. All right. One time I was in a grocery store. I was in my early 20s. Okay. And there was a mother and her son in a line a little bit next to me. We're right there. We're right next to each other. I'm in line. They're in line, which wouldn't be a problem. And I wouldn't even notice it no other way except for the mother had to be about 5'6". The son was about 6'5". And it wasn't just the height that got my attention, but the son was wearing a helmet. His neck was as big as my quad. And he was looking at me, only me, like this here. I ain't got that kind of time. I kept my head forward. Please don't come over here. That's how he was looking at me. Don't. He had a helmet on and the strap was on loose. Just sitting there. Now, if I look at him, something may jump. Something may jump. Thank goodness. And I had crazy anxiety. It seemed like we were there for 3 days. We're probably only there for 5 minutes. I heard her say his name. Thomas. He wasn't hearing it. He was right here. Paid for my shit. Didn't look at him. Went on about my business. All right. That's what this had a little bit. I don't wanna, okay? Look, put the head. I really don't feel like the bull jive. Let me step away. I'm just looking at him. He ain't scared. See, he ain't scared as much as it like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that right now. I don't want to look at, I may laugh, I may jaw your ass. You're making me uncomfortable. You're acting like this is a fight. I don't feel like it really is. Look, I don't feel, look, I got a little stomach on him. Let me just dap him up. Let him know. He took this boy all the way from the verses to the J. All right. He took him all the way across the platform. Stop here. All right, let me move on there. Let me move on. Let me move on.
And maybe that's just me, Sexy Kendra. Let me move on. Sister girl is trying to let me know something. Jake go whoop him. He think Jake a clown. I know that look anywhere. A Boogie. I'm trying to tell you. Except for this is not my setting. If it was somebody else I can identify. If it's someone else I can identify, I would be different. Like with Frank. Like if it was somebody I can identify. Pitbull. Hector. So I can't. You know what? Have you ever been at work and you come in a little late? And before you get a chance to explain yourself, which you ain't got to explain shit. See, that's why I ain't got a job. I really ain't got to explain. Just be happy I'm here. Meaning I tried to make it here and I got here. I really can give a fuck. Like I really, you see my attitude? There's a lot of you guys go to work, manager say, hey, 5 minutes. You want to say, bitch, I'll whoop your ass. Sorry, mom. You see, because you don't have the tools to converse with him. You're from a different place. You feel what I'm saying? I made it here. The 5 minutes doesn't make a damn difference. You get what I'm saying? Big fact. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? You're only saying that shit because we are in an environment I just ain't got to. I really want to whoop your ass. Okay. But let's move on. Let's make lemonade. All right. Let's move on with it because now I'm getting heated off of the thought. I could never be. I tried to be corporate. It just wasn't my bag. Okay. Let me move forward. Let me move forward. Now, check out what Gervonta said about legacy.
Let's say he were to knock you out. Do you think that impacts your legacy or even lose? Just a loss to Jake Paul. What kind of impact do you think that has on your legacy?
I'm not really, I'm not sure. I'm not really big on it. I don't really, care at this moment.
So you're not concerned that a loss to Jake Paul would mean anything to you at all? It doesn't stop anything?
Why should I?
Got you.
He gonna still have his poodle after the loss.
No taste for blood, huh? They've taken the animal out of you.
Whoever told you to lose, Tank, give him one of these and go whoop Jake's ass. What do you think about legacy? I don't mean nothing to me, but I read it. Listen, whoever told you to lose, brother. I'm not going to say this often. I'm just going to say little points. I'm going to go about my damn business. Let's move on. I just wanted to see what y'all had to say. God laugh, stop from crying. Listen, let's move on. Here he is again, playing with that damn, fidgeting with that damn balloon.
How you doing? Tank, Jake McArthur from Casual Corner. Tank, are you going to be retiring? If not, who could we see you fight next year?
Right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, doing me right now.
And for Jake, is Canelo...
No taste for blood, huh? They've taken the animal out of you.
I'm just doing me right now. Tank, grow your mane back. This press conference later today, announce to the world, get on your toes if you got to, because they're joking on your height. Get a step ladder, get a damn stool. I can give a damn. Stand on it like you're standing on business and say, I'm going to whoop Jake's ass. When I'm done, I'm going to whoop Lamont Roach's ass in a rematch. I can give a damn if he beat Pitbull or no, because I already whipped his ass. And after that, Shakur, Tio, y'all better fight your asses fight y'all asses off. Because you're going to need it. Whoever win, I'm going to whoop your ass. Filling with a balloon and all. Tank, that ain't you. Somebody told you that was better. Isn't that better? Isn't that better? No. Warrior, pit bull off the leash. Pit bull off the leash. I can give a damn. Boxing world, that's on me. I took a pit stop. In this pit stop, I'm going to whoop ass. And then I'm going to get back on my grind. And do what I want next. You had that rematch clause with Lamont Roach. Get busy. Get busy. Let me see. I want the crazy Tank that wanted all the smoke. Brother, look at here. Look at here. Look at here. No, that ain't it. Bear with me. Bear with me. Where is it? Oh, don't tell me it's gone. Oh my God, I got rid of it. In the clinch, Wilder. I damn got rid of it. I got rid of it. Upset. Let me see. Intro. Tank new. Hey,
I know we got 2 fights lined up, but this the main one that we focus on because, you know what I mean? It's been a lot of talks in the boxing world, and I ain't really trying to do no more talk. I'm ready to, you know what I mean, go through everybody.
What is the inner motivation for you for this fight?
No disrespect, but to come get niggas.
That's where I'm at right there. That's Tank. Don't let them take the animal from you. All right? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Because we saw a little bit of the animal, but I think the animal came from being triggered, being ashamed. Sit back and check out this receipt.
Daily Mail. Gervonta, a lot of boxing fans aren't happy with the fact you've taken this fight rather than the Roach rematch, fights with the likes of Shakur, Devin Haney, Teofimo, etc. What do you make of that reaction? And can we still expect to see those fights?
Why should I care what they think? When y'all switch somebody can have a bad day and y'all switching on who y'all favorite fighter is or who this person is supposed to fight. Like y'all need to sit back and be fans and just enjoy the sport. Like y'all even talk about people's personal lives. Like why when it come to that?
Can we still expect to see any of those fights in the future, though?
And y'all keep talking about fighting somebody. Didn't he just have a fight? Didn't he just have a fight? And what happened? What happened? What happened? He won, right? But how he look in it? Exactly. But y'all say some different shit when it's me, right? Because y'all want me to lose. When y'all see people in that limelight too long, they want to take that they want somebody else to, you know, come take that spot. That's why it's always like, come on, bro. Like, that's what happened with Floyd. Y'all seen him too much, and once y'all seen him so much, y'all start hating on it. Like it turned from love to hate. You know?
Next question.
How you doing, Tank? Jake MacArthur from Casual Corner. Tank, are you going to be retiring? If not, who could we see you fight next year?
Right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, you know, doing me right now.
You know why he's talking like that and got triggered and did a lot of talking? Because he feels like he's not doing. Ladies, let me holler at you. All right? When your man is going off, punch the drywall. Your man punched a hole in the drywall because he feels like he ain't doing. You just don't know, girl. You just don't know. Well, why is it when last time when I did it? Oh, so you don't see all the things I really do. You ain't doing. You don't know, girl. You just don't. You ain't doing. That's why we act like that. We know we ain't doing. That's why we in the comments, ShowBizz, don't feel good about this. Okay, so how did he look? He won, right? Yeah, he whipped ass. He was doing. I'm going to tell you how to fix this, Tank. Later on today in the press conference, say what you're going to do. I'm going to whoop Jake's ass. I know I took a detour. In this detour, I'm going to whoop his big ass. Pause. Then I'm going to whoop Lamont Roach in a rematch. Speaking of which, there are people on X who are upset at my take. When I said, I don't know if Lamont Roach beats Pitbull. I said, I just don't know. I'm ignorant to how good he is. Stop acting like that's a weird take. Because in all honesty, we don't know. If that was just Tank not being Tank, we don't know. Or if he's just great against Tank. We don't. Tarver whooped Roy's ass, had another draw with Glenn John. Bernard Hopkins whipped his ass. We don't know. Up until Tank, nobody was screaming about how great and clever of a fighter Lamont Roach is. No diss to Lamont. I'm saying we don't know. Maybe he just got better after time. I don't know. We look at Pitbull and what Pitbull has trouble with. Lamont Roach ain't a mover like that. He's in the pocket. I don't know. Styles make fights. I have no idea. Y'all, that's the response y'all should expect that I don't know. Obviously, I don't. You saw Canelo Crawford. I had no idea. After you scream and be wrong like that, your next prediction should be, I don't know. Let's move on. Let's move on. So, now it's time for the Twitter fingers. Because he got triggered from the Shakur question. All right? Then he gets triggered by Ray Jackson. Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother.
Right. Justin Hill, my God. Facts, Bizz. Not to mention, it seems like the draw put him in still project. Right. Let me see. So we don't know what Roach is coming with. Now, I'm saying, after Tank, he's walking around like he's Crawford. He should feel, but damn. All of a sudden, he has IQ on the level of Shakur. None of us was saying that before the fight. Draw. Which I thought Lamont Roach won the fight. But still. Okay. Here's what Ray Jackson, this really, I'm only covering this, Ray Jackson. I'm only covering this because it was a request. All right. Plus, you my guy. So check this out. So Ray responded to somebody and said, you have a point, but guess what, though? This is the circus shit that Tank signed up for. Jake going to say whatever the F he wants. I don't know what was wrong with that comment. That comment had no fat on it. But Tank responded and said, shut the F up, chump. The switch up be insane. Again, you don't have to F and watch it. What the hell? You about 56. That's funny. The show will be past your bedtime. That's hilarious. Anyway, F up. Yeah, that was pretty funny. All right. Tank is swaggy. That was pretty funny. Okay. So, what did he say? Been in my DM begging for effing help. That's funny. Asking for shit. Now he's my biggest hater. LOL. This is life for you. And then Ray Jackson said, I don't give a F about none of that shit when you fighting Shakur. See? That is just an example of being triggered. I don't know if Ray, listen, bro. You don't have to like everything. Steven Espinosa said himself he didn't like it. Having fights with Jake and stuff like that, those fights, that's the type of money you can make when you're not making any money anymore. This is the first time I've seen this. When George Foreman fought the 5 people one night, everyone hated it. It was seen as a joke. People bring it up, but they don't know the response to it. There's a wasp right here in my house. I'll kill it later. Anyway, because I'm terrified right now. But either way, George Foreman, they bring up those fights, George Foreman and the 5 guy. Hey, he fought 5 guys. Y'all don't know what the papers were saying. Y'all don't know how the people were responding, just like they're responding to this Tank Davis fight. All right. Which is why Tank Davis doesn't really feel like quite himself in the press conference. Just bring the press conference to your world. All right, Tank. But Ray was just saying he doesn't like this. The reason why he got that, you don't know, girl. You just don't know. What happened last time? It's not feeling confident. Bro, that wasp must die right now. Hold on. Let me see. Bizz, until Tonka turns back. Tank put the AI simulation fight funny. Everyone thought flex on him. Logan was going to give Floyd problems because of size until Floyd damn near slept him. He did give Floyd problems. That's the Black Two Sugars. He gave him problems. I'll be back. Y'all kiss my ass. He gave him problems. This damn wasp. Where is it? Where'd it go? Now I lost it. So this thing was everywhere I looked, I saw this damn thing. All of a sudden, I can't find it when I got the Hornet raid. All right. That wasp was put the wasp on. Now I'm over here terrified. You got me looking like a pigeon out here. Okay. So look. Yeah. Anyway, what were we saying? What were y'all saying? Somebody said something. Oh, Logan Paul. Listen, man. Logan Paul gave him issues. All right. He did because of his size and everything. Throwing a bunch of hands, going upside his head for 18 punches and stuff like that. You know, it's strange to fight. Okay. The difference is Logan Paul ain't no Jake. Logan Paul had one fight before that. He fought KSI and lost. Behind me. Where is it? It flew behind me. I'm going to kill this damn thing. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill the damn thing. Yeah, the boss making the point. But yeah, you know, Logan Paul, he shouldn't have been fighting him anyway. But think about if it was Jake. Probably would have beaten Floyd. I don't know. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. But I did see a glimpse of Tank Davis. Did y'all see a glimpse of Tank? I'm talking about a confident Tank. Nobody talks about this. There was a glimpse of Tank being confident. Check this out.
The fighters have agreed and the commission has approved a maximum weight of 195 pounds for this exhibition. Over 10 3-minute rounds. I said it was 190. The fight is 195 pounds, Tank, as you know.
You want to know why he was playing with him like that? Because his voice was shaking. He thought that was funny. Remember when Lamont Roach's father's hand was shaking at the podium? He was just like his hand shaking. That makes sense. I said 190. He would just see. You know what? That's just. Anybody been in the hood before? Right? You just talking. Hey man, I had a coat that looked just like that. No, that's my coat. You sure? Because I swear I had it had a little scratch on it, just like that. That looks just like my coat, B. And you just like, but my mama, I'm bored, jive. Just, you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever you just sitting on the corner. You just sitting on the corner. Somebody walk by, you just feel like being on board, jive. Man, bro. My little sister got shoes just like those. They just stopped like, what? Yeah. And my sister said that she came home barefoot and she was crying. She said she lost her shoes. They look just like my sister's shoes, man. Hold on. Hey, hold it. You're bored jiving. You're bored jiving. That's what I'm talking about. Just being bored, hell yeah. You know how it is. That's just, you know, I mean, that's just a part. That happens on a Wednesday. All right. That's all he was, like I said. He plays by a different rule. He's just a different thing. That's why being there on this big lit up Netflix, it's just like people come by dressed like clowns and giving him poodles and shit. You know, you're out of his element. All right. Okay. So listen. Now let me give you a receipt of something that's going to throw you off. It's going to throw you off. It threw me off, and I'm about to be on my Forrest Gump. I ain't got nothing else to say about that. But check this out.
Keisha, is there a rehydration clause at all? No comment.
Talk about the relationship with Netflix.
We're all pretty curious about that. Just forget it. Fine. I'm good with fine. I'm good with it. You know what I mean? It's just information. I'm 45. And that's just information I'm not going to give you. Fine. You know, back when I had the 20s energy, I'd be like, why not? Right now, you ain't going to give fine. Whatever. Look.
Keisha, is there a rehydration clause at all? No comment.
Talk about the relationship with Netflix.
I don't even know what side to be on. Does that mean there is a rehydration clause? Or does that mean there's not? Either way, people are going to be very critical. Right? So no comment. Let me see. Yeah, I plead the fifth. Let me see. In the hood, what size is that coat? Your size. Yeah. Yeah, what size is that coat? You know, a lot, you learn stuff though from that. You learn stuff from that. Yeah, like I remember one time I was at the gas station, right? This is back when I still got that energy, but I keep it to myself now. You know, I don't have that outward energy. One time, I was with my boy and we were about to pregame, all right, to go to the club. So, you know, let's get some gum, you know what I mean, or Tic Tacs, whatever. All right, we about to pregame. Make sure we don't look bad though, right? And don't get too sloppy. All right, or maybe we were getting cups, right? Because, you know, you can't drink and drive, but then at the same time, you trying to, I forgot what we were doing. So we go inside. I'm dressed nice. I don't look like where I'm from. My mom made sure of that. I don't look like where I'm from. Okay. So a lot of people can't tell even today. Y'all think that I'm from, y'all don't think I'm from the upscale, whatever. I'm from beneath the bottom. But either way, I go in the gas station and a dude kind of presses us, me and my boy. He says something. He has some guys with him, whatever. I forgot what he said, but he kept going and he ended up saying, hey man, let me hold whatever. I think it was like some money or whatever, or however money he said, $40, whatever. And I said, nah. And then he was like, no, man, let me get that. And I said, no, that's dead. Right? Just like that. No, that's dead. So he presses some more and he was like, that's dead. No, he didn't say that. He said, I'm dead. What'd you say? I'm dead. And then I'll blow. Yeah, you're dead. Because I'm going to kill you. I done lost my damn mind. I lost my damn, my boy holding me back. I'm like, no, he is dead. I'm losing my mind in the gas station. When people play like that, sometimes you just got to go. Hey, so either you avoid it or sometimes you just got to go. I done lost my mind. I couldn't pay for shit. My boy done dragged me out the gas station. Hey, listen, I'm at a point of no return. I was done with the little picking. I knew what time it was. I felt there was no way to just bail out. I crashed the hell out, looking like Danny Glover in Color Purple. Real quick. MVP, this is the undercard, okay? All right, fine. Alicia Bumgardner, Gary Antoine. Well, I can mess with, I like fights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can check. I can check it. let me see. Squad. JP got water retention physique creatine. Nah, I ain't got that kind of time. I ain't got that kind of time. I don't know where that thing, that wasp went, but it needs to go. Okay, but we're rounding out the show anyway. Another announcement: Floyd Schofield versus JoJo Diaz. I don't mind the fight. Like the fight actually. JoJo Diaz, he looked good. Who was that? Prograis, yeah. He fought Regis Prograis. I think I thought JoJo won, to be honest. But he lost unanimous decision. JoJo, he had a point where he losing more fights than he. He like in Henry Armstrong. Somebody responded to my comments on Henry Armstrong, and they brought up all the fights he lost. It's like, that was at the tail end of his career, just losing all day long. That's like a blind Sam Langford or Sugar Ray Robinson. His perm is just burning all of his hair follicles and shit. He's receding, all that shit. Joe Louis towards the end, Rocky Marciano knock him through the bottom rope. You know what I mean? So JoJo Diaz is at that. He's kind of, if you look at his box rack, I'm pretty sure you're going to see red. You're going to see the L's. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Before the last thing I'm going to show, I saw this on X. They said they both fighting tall guys or whatever. I don't know. Which one's the harder fight? Who got the harder fight? I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's well, Jake is a heavyweight, so but I mean, I got Fundora winning the fight. You got one time. That's what I'm saying. Hey, you never know. One time may crash out. You may crash out for the one time. If it was a prime one time, I have one time. But I think I got Fundora on this one. I got Fundora. One time, don't be losing. He only lost one time. You can act like you don't see the comments. LOL. I don't know what you mean. What comments? No competition for Schofield. Yeah. Okay. So the last thing I'm gonna show you guys. I'm happy we made it through the hour. No problem. AJ versus Wilder rumors. I heard something different. I heard Andy Ruiz versus Wilder, but I know AJ is back. He had surgery. What, elbow surgery or something like that? Can he take his chair in the ring? Yeah, that's funny as hell. Okay. This show is pretty much over. This is an encore moment. Ladies, listen to this. Fellas, listen to this. Here's a little showbiz advice moment. Check this out.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything. When people say, oh, girls don't shoot they shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot.
I don't think any guys are going to get that, hun. I don't think a single guy is going to pick up on that. I wouldn't even pick up on that, and I'm a girl. If you like a guy, just go approach him. It's really not that complicated. It's really just drop your ego, just go approach him. I mean, we expect men to approach us all the time. If you like a guy, you can do it too. And this is not going to work. It's really not. It wouldn't work on anyone. It wouldn't even work. Like, let's be so for real.
Let me tell you a few things. Dead ass. Mm-hmm. Yes, I pick up on that. You pick up on that? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a few things. One, the way society is now, the Me Too movement, toxic masculinity, that little look right there, it's hard for us to feel confident that that means to go get you, because who knows what could come from that. Number two, especially in the workplace. Number two, women, we're not that much different in that aspect than you guys. We don't like talking in public and going up to somebody and getting rejected. That's not fun. That's not fun. Especially if you thought we were attractive, but then as soon as we open our mouths, you don't like us anymore. We don't know. Y'all, right? So you did that little look because it's hard. And you expect us to just go. We ain't got an extra magical power to feel good about hollering. A lot of you guys are kind of, yeah, I'll holler at anything. Well, that's you. But some people are just good guys and really need more than that. Another thing, ladies. When you see a guy with, look, say to Kendra. Check out the melon.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything. When people say, oh, girls don't shoot they shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot.
I don't think any guys are going to get that, hun. I don't think a single guy is going to pick up on that. I wouldn't even pick up.
Y'all see the melanin? Not for nothing. Hear me out. When you see a brother with a white woman like that, oh, he's weak, or you start judging, maybe she just hollered. He ain't weak. Maybe she just hollered. And it was refreshing. And she went for what she wanted. She saw him. I'm available for you to talk to me. Because I put myself in your way and I said, hi. And that was like, yo, hi. And you get to know somebody. If you wanted that, brother, put yourself in this way and say, hi, my name is. You never know. Because good ones don't just run up to a bunch of women. You want to know why? Because the good ones didn't get a lot of practice at it. Those who know how to talk to all of you women got a lot of practice doing so. Meaning that they objectify you more than you think. The one who isn't saying anything is one of the good ones, mostly. And he doesn't have that practice. But he have no problem talking if you showed that you were available. That's the black two sugars. That's the black two sugars. Told my daughter that. Dad, why don't men approach more? The ones that's approaching and have the right words, that's the guy you got to watch out for. He just cold turkey, can holler at you. He got a lot of bodies. All right. Let me see. Just I'm just saying. I open up the boxing cards on my YouTube page. Nice. Let me know what you think. YouTube Okay, I got you, brother. I got you. Everybody, check them out. Let me see facts. No, Bizz. They just scared of you, Bizz. I don't have to worry about it. I'm happily married with 3 kids. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about anything. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. You see a guy, he's handsome. Let him know more than just a look. Cause I'm gonna tell you this, man. Getting rejected can not only ruin your day, but it can get in the way of meeting another person. She looked at you a little bit. There's enough women out there who just playing. Give you a flirtatious eye. You come over. Hey, my name is, ain't nobody called you over here. And now her girl's laughing. Bro, that'll crush you. Because men we're ego driven. That'll crush you, bro. Man, being speaking back. I'm just saying. Before you just call a man weak, he was probably extremely strong. She just shot her shot. She shot her shot. When I met Ms. Bizz, this is a true story, and then I'm gonna get off. Pause. When I met Ms. Bizz, like we were cool for a while, but I'm saying when I shot my shot, I said something very corny because I worked with her. She was kind of like my homie, kind of. So, well, she was very much my homie. Like we chilled a lot. And I just felt I just got out of a marriage and I just kind of tripped out there because I was kind of embarrassed to even compliment her. But she shot her shot right back. Let me tell you the corny shit I said. I said, you know what? I said, you looking good today. I said, damn, you must have taken a fine pill or something. That's what I said. Just bull jive. She looked at me and said, you too. I swear before Lord. I swear before Lord. I couldn't believe it. And you know what she said? She looked at me. She said, you hear me? And I was like, yeah, sure. Yep. She didn't act super cocky about it. She didn't make me feel bad about the little corny shit I said. None of that. We've been together ever since. We've been together ever since. 18 years ago. Yep. Corny but efficient. Yep. That line is awful. Yep. So yeah, she thought you was a valid bro. Yep. You want to know what I was wearing? You want to know? I was wearing a vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle t-shirt. I was wearing a vintage black and green Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle t-shirt with some jeans. That's how corny I looked. And she said, you too. Now we're floor seats at the Canelo fight, Errol Spence fight, 18 years later. Happily married. Swagged out, yeah. So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Showbiz, but don't tank. I'm going to be watching the press conference later. Crash out. Crash out for Baltimore. I'm out. Huh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.